Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and we're back for the Kyrian Covenant campaign. We're doing chapter 6 and we're on part 2 of chapter 6 now, and this is our location on top of the wall in the Redelev district in Revendreth.
Not only Bastion, but all of the Shadowlands.
Shards of the Countess. The Venthyr travel long distances through enchanted mirrors. The keys we look for are not as we have in Bastion, but rather shards of a mirror that will lead us to the sinstone's location. Based on the intel you found, we know which 3 houses hold these shards: Primrose, Darkvein, and Sinfang. Go to their manors and retrieve the shards. We will find the frame to piece them into. Quest objective: collect the 3 shards of the Countess. So that's our first quest today.
I was fine before the mall.
And the curator has a quest for us as well. The Countess keeps her thumb on the pulse of every noble in Revendreth, past and present. To her, information is power. She does not share it easily. Collecting dust. If I know the Countess, which I do, her sinstone will have stronger protection than mere keys. She is quite fond of curses to protect her gateways. I am capable of creating a residue that should protect us, but it requires the petals of a specific flower you can find in Redelev Gardens. Oh, that's convenient because that's the district we're in, so that's good. Collect the petals of these flowers so that I may protect us from the dangers to come. I'm really glad that we've got the curator with us then. Quest objective: collect 30 Death Lotus petals from Death Lotuses in the Redelev district. We will definitely do that because I most certainly do not want to get cursed.
I will place a bell to help you get down to the Redelev district. I will search for the frame. Pelagos, please find a better disguise.
Oh, poor Pelagos. But they're right, that disguise is not working for the poor guy. So let's try and find this bell and see how that works for dropping us down then. Is that just going to like be a lift or wings or something?
Getting to the ground. I will provide aerial support. Good luck.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that makes it easy to get down. Is there an easy way to get back up then? Is there a bell down the bottom as well? Let's have a quick look. And don't stand in front of those carriages because those horses run past you and knock you over, stun you a bit. So if we're fighting the roads, we need to make sure that we keep our eye out for those carriages passing through as well. Well, look, there's a plant. Yeah, let's go look at the plant first. There we go, Death Lotus plant. Oh, okay. He doesn't want us to have the plant. Well, I just wanted some leaves off the plant, mate, but okay. Oh, no, they definitely don't want us to take the plant, do they? The curator did say that it only grows in the Redelev district and that it's used for special potions and things to protect you from curses, so I'd imagine that the people placing the curses wouldn't want you to be able to protect yourself from them, because that kind of does away with their protection spells, doesn't it? So protecting the plants does kind of sound like the right thing for them to be doing. Let's see, what do we need to do? Yes, because we don't actually need to fight these mobs, do we? Because we don't have any quests for those. But they're all in the way of where we need to be, so... Yes, now that we've increased the item level on our gear a little bit, the warrior is much nicer to play now. At lower levels he felt rather squishy, and for a warrior tank sort of person, feeling squishy does not feel good. But now we've got most of the Covenant Order Hall set, we've now got enough power to not feel squishy anymore, which is really good. I think we're going to have to fight quite a lot of mobs to be able to get to these plants and things now. We've got our first shard. one inside there. So the people that have got the shards have got lots of protection, and the plants seem to have quite a lot of protection as well. So we're going to be fighting lots of mobs to get through these quests, even though none of the quests request us to actually fight them. And the good news, of course, from the plants is that we don't just get one from each. We've got 6 off the first one, and we've just got 5 off the second one, so that's quite good. Oh, and the gargoyle didn't fight us, that's nice. Right, so there's another plant there, and we're really close to one of the markers for the shards, so maybe inside this building here? I do like that spear costume move, it's really cool. Very nice effect, and it holds everybody in so that you can hit them with your cleaves and stuff, very nice. And I'm thinking that the person with the shard should be in this building somewhere. And a lot of these people have got names as specific mobs rather than just general mobs. So it's a little bit more... Oh, right, we don't have to fight someone for this one. It's actually on the table, so the named mobs were the ones guarding it. Okay, cool. So not everyone's going to drop off the mobs. Some of them might actually be lying around the buildings. Cool. How are we doing? Right, so we've got 2 of the 3 shards, and we've got 11 of 30 Death Lotus. So once we pick this one up, we're probably more than halfway. There we go. So we've got 6 off that one again. Oh, it's really nice that the gargoyles aren't attacking me. Oh, there's the Countess.
The mirror frame.
Ah, right, so now we know where the mirror frame is. So if we make a note of where this is, we're coming back to. And another plant there, we're going to have to fight these guys first, aren't we, before we can pick that up yet. Also, that means that the curator's going to be less likely to be discovered if there's no mobs left around here. Right, so where... We'll need 1 more flower, I think, and 1 more shard. Right, so I think one of the buildings over here. And there's a plant. That's the last plant we need, though. And then the building we want is sort of behind us now. Oh, oh, 3 at once. That might be a little bit much, because those gargoyles can hit rather hard. And my spear is still up here, so... Oh, this is going much better than I first anticipated, so as long as we don't get any more people. Oh, that went much better than I expected, very good. Right, so let's grab the plant before I forget. Right, so the building is going to be one of these. Is it that building there, or is it... Let's try this building here. Yeah, I think it probably is this one, isn't it? So there it is on the map. Dark Vein Villa.
Your true death.
Yeah, that was one of the names where the shards were being dropped, wasn't it? Oh, he's scrubbing the floor, look. I think that this is where we get it. Oh no, got to fight the little grudge guy. I always feel bad fighting the little grudge guys when they're there slaving away. Well, I think have the shard, so when we can get out of combat and loot them. Oh no, it's on the... Oh look, it's up on the window. He's got it displayed up on the window. Right, so that's all of those quests done, so we need to go back to the curator. So just down the hill a little bit. Oop, mind the coach. Yep, we're going to have to stop and fight. Oh look, there's other people coming through. I wonder if they're doing the same quest.
Over here! We have found the mirror frame! Nice to meet you. Oh,
Shards of the Countess.
we
I'm
already
sure you
do
caused
that?
quite a ruckus amongst the nobility. We must work quickly. Indeed, I did. But I have the shards.
Got how to be.
Collecting dust.
We need
I
to
will need
remember.
many petals to protect the 4 of us. Well, I have 30 Death Lotus petals. I hope that that is enough, Curator. Could you please make this potion and protect us? The Curator sifts through the petals. It may be a stretch, but I believe I can make this work. Yay! That's good news.
Of two masters.
Through glass. The mirror frame rests at the bottom of Redalav Hall. Clea and Pelagos wait there. With these shards I can piece it together. We will go through, grab the sinstone, and go face the Countess. Let nothing stand in our way. Quest objective: go through the mirror, then collect the Countess's sinstone. And we will get a cosmetic for thee back.
Now, which order did I set? Clea made quick work of the Venthyr in our path. She is truly a sight to behold.
Yes, Clea is a great fighter. She's doing great. Let me just finish off these guys. Follow you downstairs, our friends are waiting. Yes, as soon as I finish the fight, I'll come. I'm coming now. We're safe. I've got rid of all the people that's spying on us.
Pelagos, I am impressed. That is quite the disguise.
Ooh, Pelagos got a good disguise. Cool. Where is
If I
he?
did not know any better, I would think you're a Venthyr of some renown.
Thank you. Illusion magic is not quite my forte, but I took a page from the Venthyr's book.
Ah, he did do a good job. I see why they're impressed. Oh, good job, Pelagos.
You'll need to wait your turn for torment. With these shards and some of my own anima, I will piece this mirror back together.
I will go ahead and make sure it is safe.
Be careful, Pelagos. We'll be right behind you. Everybody remember to apply the powder to protect yourself.
Okay, let's do that then. So, where's the powder? Oh look, there's a little mark about the quest. Let's click that there. And look for a buff. Yeah, there you go. 5 minutes, the buff for that. So we need to be out in 5 minutes.
The Countess demands more hands at her tower. I am to take over here.
Sir, we are not supposed to leave our posts for any reason.
At once, or I shall tell the Countess to take away your... wine.
Yes, sir. At once, sir.
I did it? I did it! Let us go!
See, I knew Pelagos could do it, but the threat of removing their wine was the thing that did
I
it.
stand with you. The Countess's sinstone will be ours.
Oh, everybody's fighting.
You will never defeat me, Kyrian.
I think we will. Warden dear, we will take you down. We just want the sinstone, so if you were to step aside, we wouldn't have to take you down. Actually, he's doing a lot of damage to me. Uh-oh. We are flashing red, look at that. This is maybe not going quite as well as we were hoping for. I only have one low health potion. Oh, thank goodness we didn't need
Let
it.
us leave here before we are caught.
Yes, I would like to leave here, but I think I better get some health back just in case there's anything else to fight. Then we'll grab the sinstone and we'll get out of here. You see, Pelagos did a great job. See, everybody was doubting him and he came through in the end. Good lad. Grab the sinstone. Ta-da! Right, so let's... Where do we go? Oh, we go out through a mirror through here.
Pelagos, that was amazing. You really pulled through with that disguise.
He did great.
Really? Oh, thank you, Clea.
There, so hopefully he'll now have more confidence in himself going
Allow
forward.
me to show you the way.
Through glass. Venthyr carry their pass as a burden, a weight upon them. The Kyrian stand free of ours. We have the Countess's sinstone to turn that in. So much power in one stone. Your past can be used against you. This is why we free ourselves. Different paths, you see. And then we have the cosmetic for the back there by completing that
Being
one.
an ascendant. It's all I had ever hoped.
It looks like, there you go, so it's the disc for the back, look. It does certainly fit the aesthetic for the set, so that's quite
I was
nice.
fine. Before the
Sins
war.
of the past.
Now everything's fuzzy.
The Countess built her reputation on being a native Venthyr, never a soul. Ah, so being one of the originals is how come she's built her power and got her power, but she's got a sinstone. That means that she was a soul when she came here. She's not actually a native, so she lied to everybody. Revealing her sinstone to the world would be catastrophic. This is the leverage we need for the information we seek. She will tell us where Alwyn is, where the seal is. This mirror leads to her estate. I will follow behind you as backup, but the Kyrian shall wait here. Don't let her threaten you. You hold the power.
After you?
So go through the mirror to the Countess's estate. So here we go. So there was a trap there that didn't
just who
work
I was
with the
expecting.
powder. Oh, she was expecting us.
Curator, my dear. Did you really think I would not hear of your little plan? Come along. We shall speak in private.
Okay, so if you wanted to talk to us anyway, you could have saved us all
Countess
that
is not
work.
one to mess with.
It seems you have found my sinstone, and you have come to return it to me. So the Moorwalker does not think you came to threaten, but we are all friends here. Please eat. Then we will discuss your problem.
See, if you wanted to talk to us anyway, you could have saved us
Since we
finding the
agree you are not
sinstone in
here
the
to
first place.
blackmail me, why did you seek my attention?
We want to know where Alwyn
We
is,
are
please.
looking for a particular object, Countess. One that was once in noble hands. I assume you know of the seal of contrition.
Oh, yes. Surrounded by some amount of drama, was it not? Yes. But first, you have something for me?
See, these guys have got too much plotting going on in their heads.
Your attire is quaint.
Sins of the past. You are lucky that the curator is by your side, Moorwalker. If you dared this stunt on your own, you would never see your precious bastion again. Well, we probably wouldn't have thought of doing that if it wasn't for the curator, so... swings and roundabouts, isn't it? I shall tell you the story of the seal of contrition. Then you are to leave immediately.
Some
Well,
time
we've got
ago,
no reason to
Alwyn
stay if she
created
tells
the
us.
seal of contrition to aid in extracting anima from the souls in his care. The seal was seen as a failure by most. Yes, it purged sins from souls quickly, but the amount of anima produced was lacking. When Denathrius found out about this wasteful relic, he exiled Alwyn to the Ember Ward. Nobody has seen him, or the seal, since.
Oh, looks like we're going back to the Ember
That is
Ward
all
again.
I know. Now be gone, before this stops being amusing.
Well, like I said, we've got no reason to stay
Nice
if you
to
told
meet
us
you.
what we needed.
Oh, or did we already do that?
Land of Light. The Ember Ward is filled with outcasts from Revendreth's society, whether they rebelled, crossed a noble, or simply looked at Denathrius wrong. Sounds terribly wasteful, doesn't it? Kicking people out for looking at people wrong or doing an odd little silly thing. Ah dear, all the talent is wasted. It is a light-scorched land that drives Venthyr mad, unless they manage to stay within the shadows. If Alwyn is there, it may be too late. Let us visit Theotar at the Sanctuary of the Mad. I'm sure he will be pleased to see you. Quest objective, meet Theotar at the Sanctuary of the Mad in the Ember Ward. Okay then, let's go visit our old friend.
Flight to the Ember Ward. We shall depart from the balcony above.
Right, so where do we need to go? Do we go back through the mirror? And then go up somewhere? Kind of looks that way behind where we are, doesn't it? Let's have a little look. Well, I had a little look around outside and it turns out you can't get to this balcony from out there, so I'm assuming we have to do it from inside the tower. So I've cut that little bit out and now we're coming back through the mirror into the Countess's area. Let's have a little look at her man and see what we can see. Now we don't actually have access to most of the places.
Be seeing you.
So we'll have a little look around inside of her place. No, we don't seem to be able to open... Oh, we can. Yeah, we can open the doors, yeah. And I'm assuming the balcony is somewhere accessed from in here then. I probably should have followed the curator then, probably, because I just ran out assuming we'd go straight out. Maybe she'd have gone up the stairs and led us to it instead, so do follow her instead of going off on your own path and getting lost. Ah, there they are, beautiful. There's a Night Rider flyer thing. Purple Night Flyer. So I assume that this is going to take us to the Ember Ward. And then we're probably going to have a few things to do out at the Ember Ward, so we're probably going to need a part 3 for this chapter 6 of the Kyrian Covenant campaign. So just equip the things that we've picked up. Oh yes, that bottle of wine's to go to the night court, isn't it? Turn that in for a little bit of anima later. Open up the little bags of stuff. That's it, we've sorted everything out. Yep, that's pretty much sorted out, I think. Let's equip those just in case we haven't got the appearance, and then we'll disenchant them. Move that down. Oops. No, hat down as well. Thank you. Yep, so we will take the Night Flyer then out to the Ember Court, and I think we will do the quests inside the Ember Court in part 3. So let's enjoy the little scenic ride. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy games!